What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Legacy Home Investments YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. While you're here, feel free to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Here on our channel, we're going to talk about all things real estate. Today, we're going to get into our current duplex conversion, how COVID-19 has affected us along the way, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the main floor that has been recently completed and rented out. All that coming right up. Here are the 5 biggest changes we had to make due to COVID-19. Number 5, the countertops. When we first bought this unit, we looked at these countertops and said, they're not bad, but they're not great. They were in good condition, they weren't that old, but they were pretty cheap and not necessarily our style. There was also a peninsula in the kitchen that we wanted to remove so that we could provide more space for the tenant. Well, all of that came to a screeching halt when the countertop manufacturers closed down because we closed on this property right as COVID-19 was getting bigger. So the plan was to get rid of the countertops and put in all new stuff while removing that peninsula. Unfortunately, because of the shutdowns, we decided to leave them. Now, it actually didn't turn out too badly. We weren't able to remove the peninsula and we had to keep them even though we weren't in love with them, but they actually fit in really well and they're in good condition, so not a big deal. Number 4, the kitchen cabinets. The kitchen cabinets were some of the ugliest cabinets we'd ever seen. They were a really ugly reddish brown color and really they weren't in the best condition. They probably weren't the most high-end in their day, and because of the use and abuse that they've been taking over the years, we really wanted to get rid of them. But again, ordering materials was becoming difficult, so we decided let's just leave the kitchen cabinets in, but freshen them up by refinishing them and painting them white. We also added new hardware which helped modernize them a little bit as well. After the painting was done, the place looked like a brand new kitchen. While the cabinets aren't as nice as we would have liked them to be, they work and they look great. Number 3, the doors. We were going to replace all the interior doors and the front door. The interior doors are flat and kind of old. We were going to take them out and replace them with new modern 6-panel doors. Materials were becoming increasingly harder to get, whether they weren't available or whether it took a long time to get because of all the curbside pickup that was happening by all the contractors at all the major hardware stores. So this wasn't a hard decision for us. We decided leave the doors the way they are and just fix them up the best we can. We also decided to paint the front door black to modernize it and give it a fresh look rather than replace the door. Eventually we're going to replace the door because it's not in the best condition and it's not very efficient. But for now, a fresh coat of black paint did wonders. Number 2, the bathroom. The bathroom is definitely not our style. The tiles in the shower and on the floor are a brownish color. We would have wanted to really brighten the space up by making things a little bit lighter, maybe a white subway tile in the shower and a brighter tile on the floor. But we decided, again, let's just leave it alone. And while it wasn't our style, it wasn't too bad. Everything was in pretty good condition. We ended up replacing the vanity, the mirror, and the light fixture, and we gave the room a fresh coat of paint. But that's it. We didn't have to replace any of the other major fixtures like the toilet, shower head, bathtub, or any of the tiles. This not only saved us some money, but really saved us some time because who knows how long it would have taken to get those things had we ordered them. But I'd say the bathroom turned out pretty nicely anyway. Now, the number 1 biggest change we made due to COVID-19. Normally when you do a duplex conversion, you renovate the whole house at the same time. We were so unsure of what was going to happen to our income and all the uncertainty surrounding COVID-19 that we wanted to start bringing in an income at this property as soon as possible. And we renovated the main floor first. We wanted to get the main floor done so we can rent it out and have some income while we move down to the basement and complete that portion of the house. While overall it may have cost us a little bit more to do that, It took a big burden off of us having to carry all the expenses of the property for 3 to 4 months. We got the main floor renovated in less than 2 months. We rented it out as of June 1st. We now have a really nice income coming in that covers all of the property's expenses while we complete the renovation. While we would normally never do this, we don't regret that decision. We think it was the right thing to do. We now don't have to worry about carrying those costs. Right now, the contractors are currently working on the basement, but the main floor is done and I'm excited to show you. Take a look. All right, we are finally done here on the main floor in the duplex conversion. Really excited. We've got everything complete. There were a few minor changes from before due to COVID-19. We ended up keeping the countertop the way it was. We planned on changing it out, but with the manufacturer shutting down for a while, it was just better to keep it. But we did get the nice stainless steel range hood. We've got the brand new appliances, stainless steel. We also ended up leaving this dishwasher, but once the basement unit is complete, we'll probably move that downstairs and replace this with a new stainless unit. Stainless steel sink, black faucet, all painted cupboards, and a brand new stainless steel fridge as well. Come on over here and I'll show you the new laundry area. So right over here, we've got a little closet that we were able to fit a beautiful stackable pair of washer dryer in here. And so we can actually hide this away, just like that. And you'll never even know it was there. And right over here, we've got beautiful big pantry, all new shelves in there, lots of storage space. Is this huge front living room, the archways, the rounded ceilings, the pot lights that we actually just put in, and of course all the natural light that comes in this big beautiful bay window. We also decided to make this an accent wall, and I think it really stands out nicely. Bathroom is a full bath. We didn't do a whole lot in here because everything looks pretty good. We kept the shower, bath, and the tile. The shower curtain rod was really rusty, so we took it out and replaced it with a nice new Moen rod. We've got a nice new IKEA hanging vanity walnut with the round mirror and a brand new light fixture, and we got those nice Edison bulbs in there too. This is one of the 3 bedrooms here on the main floor of this house. Didn't do too much in here. We added a fresh coat of paint. We replaced the light fixtures in the bedrooms, as well as the door hardware with these nice modern black handles.